Every World Cup has its upsets. Upsets caused by the lower ranked sides beating their much more fancied opponents. Today, we have two sides going head to head who are both very capable of doing exactly that. It is Scotland at home at Murrayfield up against Italy as we continue our way through the Rugby World Cup build-up matches. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Rugby World Cup build-up. Scotland at home, Murrayfield up against their Six Nation rivals Italy, and this is a very good looking Scottish squad looking to finalise their team heading into Rugby World Cup time. You look through this forward pack and there's plenty of names we've seen there before. Dickinson and Ford alongside the newcomer WP Now, who will look to impress on the tight head side of the front row. Gray and Gilchrist have cemented their spot furthermore in the second row with Wilson, Barkley and Denton along the back. We talk about experience. We go to Greg Laidlaw, who's been there, done that over and over again. The captain and goal kicker and scrum half will once again direct his team behind his forwards. Outside him, he's got the youth and enthusiasm of one of the most talented youngsters in Scottish rugby. It is Finn Russell to wear the number 10 at fly half. Furthermore, outside we have Horn and Bennett who will run the centres. Lamont and Visser on the wings with the talisman of Scottish rugby, Hogg at fullback. Their opponents for today's match is Italy. These two have some real battles when it comes to Six Nations competition, but the Italians, always that team they just don't trust when they could possibly turn up at Rugby World Cup time. Plenty of new names throughout the side, but the old hands are all still there. Geraldini and Castro Giovanni in the front row, to name just a couple. Zanni and Minto in the back row. Tommaso Allen has really come along for the Italians, starting at fly half. And the rest of the backline is names we've all seen before. Morossi, Bergamasco, Sato, Esposito, and of course McLean at fullback to try and hold together the last line of defence for the Italians, who will take this very important build-up match for these two sides. Italy, Scotland, you can't pick them on a good day, but leading up to a World Cup, all results are so crucial to how the teams could go in to the Rugby World Cup. We are set to get underway here. Italy will kick this one off. Tommaso Allen at halfway. He kicks onto his boot up in the sky. Goes that horrible horn. Once again rings through. Russell finds Lamont. Here comes Scotland. Early chance for the Scots. Wide for Bennett. Beckham found intercepted. And now we have Italy with a running chance for Grado. He goes over the 10-metre line and Scotland, finding numbers back there, will turn it over. They wait for it too before it goes to Russell. And Finn Russell drills this downfield, looking for some space. He only finds Luke McLean and a forward pass. Well, first mistake from the Italians. A forward pass from McLean to Sato. Oh, marginal call.
Crouch.
But instantly a scrum feed for the Scots, playing in their away strip here, the red and blue. The Italians, they are in the light blue. Setting up the scrum, Laidlaw, the captain. We're looking to lead his side around. A good performance here. Picked up by Denton. He'll run it out himself to Russell. Russell short to Barkley. Nicely away to Horn. Had a couple of runs already. Has Horn. Nothing running there though for him as Bennett will play scrum half. Bennett draws. Finds Visser. He looks to fend away. Gets past one. A desperate tackle from Cavagnaro. Here comes another one. But in the end is Palazzani who pulls him down. Laidlaw big pass. Bennett shifts, steps, slides, goes over. And Bennett will score the only try for Scotland. Wow, it was a classy piece of play from Bennett. Watch how he just slipped through here. There was a great run from Visser. Just pulled down by Palazzani. Now here's Bennett, one that goes through, slides up again, and the tackle of Minto. Not enough to pull down Mark Bennett, who goes over. First try of the match, Scotland hit the lead. Beautiful ball Got to give credit for that there. Landlord did brilliantly to fire that one out. And a sensational shimmy away from the defender. From Mark Bennett, we have our first try. And Scotland already in the lead. Oh, wow, this is a change here. Finn Russell's taking this kick. I would have presumed it would be Landlord to take these shots at goal. But Russell's lining up the one in front of the sticks to get us underway. It is 7-0. Scotland, first blood to the home team over the Italians. Back to halfway for Allen. A lot sooner than he really would have liked. Allen will resume this matchup. Another short kick. Second one he's gone with. Russell finds it. Dickinson. Gilchrist. Gilchrist hangs on.
Release.
Good tackle. Drags the second rower down. Here's Vasseur, knocks on. And advantage goes to Italy. And a good bust too.
Release.
Ruined by the mistake from Visser. Now it's Italy with the ball. McLean lets it go back and Palazzani gets a nice ball away. Now there's some numbers for Italy. Why they come? Campagnaro looking for a way through. Couldn't get it. And into touch he goes. Chance now for the Scots on halfway to fight back into this match. To the front they go. Gray finds Russell wide. Here's Bennett, the try scorer. Quickly to Horn. Over the top to Visser again. This time hangs on.
Release.
But Esposito does the same. Wide they go. Wilson. Oh, Wilson takes a hit. Big one as well. Italy turn it over. They look wide in numbers here. It's Allen running free. Up to halfway. It's there again for Campagnaro. But he's pulled down. And surely a penalty is. Wow, Campagnaro was away again. His second chance in as many minutes. Now we have Laidlaw. He's doing the kicking. He's gone looking for distance. He's not gone to touch. And that is a massive mistake. Here comes the Italians. Wow. Look out. There was a massive shot from Ford. Wide come Italy again. Room out here for Sato. Sato goes for the dummy. Cuts back and field. Beautiful ball to Allen. And he just can't find the way around the outside. Covering defence. Always getting in the way of that one for the Italians. Wow, how about the indecision on the kickers at the moment from Scotland. Laidlaw goes back to Lamont and he pumps this. Oh, dreadful kick. Absolutely dreadful from Lamont. It is in goal. Sure, he's made 20 metres. Oh, the ref has pulled it all the way back to the 5 metre line. Dreadful call. And now Italy. The Giraldini thrown to the front. First it pulls up, and they're going to draw him on at the Italians. They get just a metre out. It's a chance. Short they go. Opens inside to Sato. Pulled down twice. Eventually, Palazzini can't go away for it because it's short. Castro Giovanni. Here's a one-year Giraldini scores. That was simple. He popped off the back of that ruck. No one even spotted him, not even me. And he dots in for the try. Italy hit back, Giraldini scores, and the Italians take advantage of their opportunities. How close was Castro Giovanni? Palazzani, I thought, was going to score in the face before that. There he was there, just short. But this pass play stretch, Castro couldn't do it. But the next phase, simple try for his front row partner. And Giraldini scores for Italy. Now the question is, can they find the extra two? Well, this is what these teams can do, grind you down. The likes of Scotland and Italy given the chance. Tommaso Allen, that's a good kick. And that is 7-0. Italy regather back to even footings with Scotland. 6 minutes till half time as well. Laidlaw back to halfway. First time we've seen the Scots kicking off, and he pumps it to the left. Up he goes, high. A couple there chasing. And just about get a chance. Barkley can't pull it in. Italy, slow ball. They finally get it. They run it out through their scrum half. And as Palazzani loses the ball, Landlaw picks it up. Goes through a little bit of a scamper. Does the captain. Here's Gray away to Russell. Big ball over the top to Bennett. That's a fantastic pass. Numbers to Byrne. Lamont. Oh, he's given it to no one. And Gray comes across and saves the day. Here's Ford. Barkley. Bang. Oh, it was one-way traffic. And John Barkley has been crushed. And we have an interesting change as well. Richie Vernon, who we've seen recently playing in the centres, coming on for, well, what could be an interesting change in the back row. Barkley off, Vernon on. How will this affect it? He's back to where it all started for Richie Vernon. Oh, and Scotland's scrum is massive. Here's Denton, will go himself. Landlaw over the top to Bennett. That's number 2. And Scotland and Bennett have a double. 12-7 on the stroke of half-time. That's what the doctor ordered. Great play. Denton did brilliantly. Look at this. Look at that scrum as well. Short ball, Landlaw, big pass. Got hammered, but the ball away to Bennett. And he's in for another. I love this pass here from Landlaw. It was pinpoint, it was powerful, and it was flat. Look, bang. Straight to the hands of a waiting Mark Bennett. Ready to pounce on an open field in front of him. Also, now we have a change of kicker again. It's Landlaw. He will be taking the shot at goal. Russell took the first. Landlaw will take this more slightly difficult shot. Steps up, slightly to the right. Nice kick too. Oh, he accounts for the win brilliantly. And adds the extra 2. Landlaw successful. Finn Russell successful. It is 14-7 as we go to half-time. Scotland lead this one by 7 over Italy. Let's check out some half-time statistics here, and it is Scotland with slight edge on possession and a decent chunk of territory. 53% and 60% respectively. The real stats, though, go further down. 4 line breaks to 3. That is really close, showing the Italians are not out of this match by any stretch of the imagination. Handling errors down the bottom, not affecting the teams too much. Only 5 in the match, 3-2. Scotland with 1 extra mistake from that first 40 minutes. Who's going to take the authority here in the second half? The lead is just 7, and we've seen from Italy, they can score tries, they know how to do it, they know their way to the chalk, and they've got a little taste of it already. Can they get some more? Or will Scotland prove too strong in the second half of this Rugby World Cup build-up match? Well, Landlaw just kicked a couple of points before half-time. Now he's here to kick the game back off. Second half, ref blows whistle and we are underway. And as Landlaw goes very deep here, finds it to the inside centre, Morossi, who hasn't really touched the ball all night. Pass from Lamont is dreadful. And Landlaw has been absolutely hammered, but somehow his team hangs on to the ball. It's there for Ross, who goes back to Russell, and Russell's looking up, but he's over space. He gets a good kick away, but it will be in the end too deep and go dead and goal. Well, it was a decent nudge from Russell. He just couldn't get the accuracy right where he wanted it, and this is a big turnaround here as well. All the way up to the Scottish 10-metre line. What a thumper from Russell. Now Italy have the ball though, and they've got a real chance to push forward. They look open side, no, they go blind side, and it's Campagnaro who gets the pass from Palazzani. Here is Palazzani again, going himself. Wilson turns the ball over, and look at him run away. The blindside flanker, and plenty of space. Bennett over the top, intercepted, and the day has been saved by Vernissa, the number 8. Brilliant work.
Release.
Would have been a try all day long for the Scots. Now they'll run it out. Furno, nice ball. And Morossi, we haven't seen anything from him all night. Now he runs away from everyone. Looking for a support. Great ball. Cam Bagnaro.
Release.
Just about found a way for Pellizzani to go and throw himself. Now, here is Vucina. And it's a tackle of Vanessa, who has got the penalty here for for hands in the ruck, not releasing the tackled player. And Italy, in something that's happened extremely quickly, of lining up the 3 points without any really hesitation. It is 14-7. Allen looks for the 3. That looks good. It looks over, and it is a sensational shot at goal from Tommaso Allen. 14-10 the score. This one is far from over. Back to halfway again for Scotland. Have they got any more tricks to pull out against the Italians? Kicked off from Laidlaw, nice one as well, right on the touchline. Picked up from Sato, centers the ball nicely, and finds Zani, who goes to ground. A good tackle on him, centre field. Now they look wide, and once again it's Vanessa who gives it away to Vucer. And he rumbles into some contact. Now it's Pellizzani finding wide support as well. Esposito getting through everyone, finding support on the outside. Can't get a pass away. He is hammered into touch. Didn't look like he was going to outpace the defenders there. Disappointing run in the end from the right winger. Here's Ford fronting Gray at the front. Laidlaw goes to Russell. Russell, big ball to Bennett. He's got 2 tries. Lamont steps. Lamont trips. He gets up again. Goes away to Russell. Russell's hammered. Picked up and put over the sideline. Scotland's attack is being very well nullified by the Italians at the moment. This one could go down to the wire. The difference is 4. We have 18 minutes to go. Geraldini's got 1 try to his name for his Italian side. Wide come Italy. Esposito finds off for Campagnaro. Steps through 1. Now he looks out again, and it's there for Vanessa. And he's taken centre field as well. Could be a turnover. Scotland have got the ball back. But Wilson, he's done 1 already. He's looking for 2. Gilchrist away. Here's Lamont for the corner. Lamont going in. Can he make it? He does. He makes it. A match-winning try from Lamont in the corner. That is how it's finished. You get your experienced campaigner in there, and he does the job just perfectly. Well, what can you say about Wilson? He has been the player of the match. 2 really big options he's set up now through his big ranging runs. Great speed, great acceleration through the gaps, you could say. Dedication in the tackle, the finishing from Lamont. Sensational from Scotland. Sean Lamont joins Mark Bennett as try scorers. And they've been pretty special ones as well. The score 19-10, and we still have a kick to come as well from Laidlaw. Way out on the right-hand wing. Hits it nicely. Is it going to come back for him? No, he's hit the upright. Oh, disappointing. It was a strong wind. It was a decent nudge as well, but it just has not pulled around enough for the scrum half. Decent hit though. Definitely a good nudge. 11 minutes remain. Allen back to halfway, and this time he gives it a bit of a heave-ho, gives it a bit of height, gives it a bit of interest. Russell's passes away. Oh, and that's a let off. Bennett gets hit high. And looks like Aguero, the one who's arguing the fact from their no-arm tackle. And there's no question here that Scotland would love to just thump this one into touch, which they do. Makes sure of it this time, Laidlaw. Kicks it very deep over the sideline on halfway. He knows his team just has to hold out for another 7 minutes. Can they manage this? To the front, Gray. Laidlaw. Russell. Big ball away. Visser knocks on. Well, that's the mistake Italy were wanting.
Advantage over.
Now they got the ball. Pellizzani slips it up. Oh, big hit on Rossi. Here's another run. Palazzani goes wide. Great ball over the top. Esposito can't get away from Hogg. Hogg pulls him down, and there's a chance to turnover. Won't come their way, though. And now Italy look through Allen. Allen going himself. He's picked up and drilled. He is being smashed. Visser picks the ball up, and he runs 5 metres upfield. Italy all over him, and turn the ball over. They run and change their mind of direction. Going for the corner now. Sato! He is put short. Another great tackle. Horn with the ball, and Horn hammers it. Upfield we go. Beautiful kick from Horn. He's found acres of space here. Now Italy got it all to do. They got to go the full length of the field. Big tackle on Zani. And I think Scotland, they will turn it over. Here's the ball from Vernon. Visser got some making up to do. Does he ever? Gets his team way upfield as well. Italy will turn it over. Should have kicked it out, some will say. But Italy beautifully away. And Vanessa gets a short pass away. It's there for Esposito, goes back to Aguero. Could have kicked this out, it could be all over. But again, Italy come wide. Inside ball, Esposito to Morossi. Nice one to Minto. He goes back out wide. It's a chance in the corner. Morossi on Hogg. And Hogg will drag him over the touchline. Surely. No, he's still in the field of play. Unbelievable stuff, and easily for Scotland. Denton will just jog that one over the touchline and say, I have had enough. Scotland get the victory. A big one as well for their World Cup build-up. A tough opposition in the Italians. They have come and they have fought very hard. A great match for the neutral fans and a nail-biter for the fans of either side. But in the end, it is Scotland, through that match-winning try from Sean Lamont, get the win, 19 points to 10. Well, these World Cup build-up matches are really getting exciting. We've had some absolute crackers. The matchmaking here is absolutely sublime. Very even and equal sides going at each other in the build-up to the big one. For Scotland, it was 3 tries, 2 for Mark Bennett and 1 for Sean Lamont. Russell and Laidlaw, they split the conversions between them. 1 unsuccessful from Laidlaw as well. And Russell just got that first early shot, which he chipped from right in front. Giraldini scored the only try for the Italians. Tommaso Allen got a conversion and a penalty goal to give them their 10 points. The full-time stats see Scotland assert more dominance on their possession and territory from half-time, adding just a few more percent to what they were then. 58 and 61 possession and territory. As the rest of the stats go, handling errors, well, that was 4-3 at the break, but now 8-3. Scotland doubling their errors in the second half. Italy making no further mistakes. Tackle count, a good solid 89 from the match as well. That's a good workout for the two teams' defensive lines. In the end though, Scotland get the win, 19 points to 10 over their rivals from the Six Nations, Italy. We have still plenty more build-up to come for the Rugby World Cup. Plenty of matches, plenty of controversy as well, I'm sure. But for today and for now, this is my time done and dusted. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Hope you are enjoying these World Cup build-up matches, and if you are enjoying them, do hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you all next time for whatever more rugby action I have coming your way. So stick around and stay tuned for that, and until we meet again, take care.